I don't want excuses, Max. I want answers. Do better.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm glad to see you back on your feet, but maybe you can go a little easy on Max.
Okay, here's the problem, Sean. You guys have both put it upon yourselves to keep me in the dark about what's going down with the business, right?
Look, if you want an update, I can.
Okay, here's the update. Somebody's attacking my organization. We've done nothing. We've been sloppy. Now, I'm back. It's time to act. First order of business. We find out who hit the shipment.
Morgan, how long have you been standing there?
Not long. Sorry to interrupt.
I thought you were taking a shower.
Yeah, I was, but I couldn't find the shampoo.
Well, I'm sure I have some right over here.
I'm sorry, Miss Jerome. I didn't realize you had some, company. Derek Wells. Ava's my art dealer. You're, Morgan Corinthos, aren't you?
Yeah. How'd you know that?
Well, Connie Falconeri used to work for me, and, I was at the funeral. My condolences. It's a terrible loss. How's your father doing?
I don't know. I don't care.
Problems with the old man?
Here's the shampoo, Morgan. I'm sorry, it's a little floral.
Yeah, I'll manage, thanks.
Nice to meet you, Morgan.
Yeah.
When I heard you were shacking up with some kid, I didn't know it was Sonny's.
Sonny, I need to talk to you.
All right, have we not talked about this before?
What? I knocked.
Yeah, but usually you wait till someone says, come in.
Can I? It's really important.
But so is this meeting with Sean. We're trying to find out who's moving against us.
I thought you guys already had a name.
Yeah, Julie and Jerome.
A dead man, which is not very helpful. So if you don't mind, we got to get back to work.
You okay? You think it's a little too soon for you
Damn
to be
it,
back?
Carly. You want me to be at my best? This is my best right here, doing what I do, running the business.
All right, I'm not fighting you. All right, I'm just trying to support you.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you say that you're okay, then...
I am,
Okay,
yeah.
I believe you. I mean, that's why I'm here. We have to discuss something that's very important, more important than your business. It's about our family.
Sean, can you give us a minute?
Okay, sure. I'll go check with our people at the pier.
All right. What's going on?
Before I even say anything, you are taking your medication, right?
Yeah.
It's a fair question. Because if you're not, you shouldn't be involved at all.
Well, you were there when I took the first dosage, and I've been taking it ever since. And you, out of anybody, should know, because I'm not really, yelling, losing my temper, and all that. But I am worried because how does this affect our family?
It's about Morgan.
Oh.
Well, you know what? I can't really help you with Morgan because he says he hates me and he doesn't trust me.
Okay, that's not true.
Yes,
will
it
be
is.
over it.
He asked me to do one thing for him, keep a secret. I couldn't do that.
Well, the truth needed to come out. I mean, not in the way you chose to do it, but...
And Connie said to me, oh, you're going to hurt both of your sons if you keep the secret. What did I do?
Okay, I
Nothing. I did what I
understand
what I
that you
thought was-
wanted to support Morgan, okay? That's why you chose to keep his secret.
Right.
But, Sonny, we don't want Morgan with a girl who doesn't love him completely and who's hung up on his brother.
The truth had to come out eventually. I mean, but the way it did, it wasn't good for anybody.
No, it was out of control. You were out of control. You were off your meds, and when you got going on that toast, you just couldn't stop yourself. But Morgan doesn't understand how your illness affects you.
He thinks I chose Michael over him.
All right, well, you gotta stop. You gotta
Well,
stop. You
that's
can't
the
buy
truth.
into that manipulation.
Well,
Michael and Morgan are two different boys, okay?
Right.
And we've parented them differently, mainly because we have to. But we love them equally, and if we buy into Morgan's pity party, it's gonna hurt him down the road.
okay, it doesn't matter what I buy or don't buy. I've been trying to call Morgan nonstop. He's not answering. I don't know where he is.
I don't know where he is, but I know who he's.
Who?
Ava Jerome.
What?
That bitch seduced our son.
This isn't what you think.
Oh, I think it's pretty impressive, sis. I admire your dedication, your creativity.
What?
Yeah, well, you tried to marry Kiki into the Corinthos family. That didn't pan out, so you went after the boy yourself.
Yeah, no, that's not. That is not what this is.
Whoa, you're not starting to have feelings for the boy, are you?
Of course not.
Forget it. I'm kidding. I know you better than that. Well, I guess I'll leave you to it and keep up the good, let's call it work.
Telling me Morgan is sleeping with his
I
mother-in-law?
wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't walked in on them myself. I mean, I didn't see them in the act, thank God, but they were half dressed, and Morgan threw it up in my face that they're both adults. He doesn't see that Ava's manipulating him.
Just when I thought it couldn't get any worse for Morgan, now
I tried to get him to come home with me, but he won't leave her side. He says that she is the only person who hasn't betrayed him.
He's lashing out because, you know, his wife left him for his brother, and he blames me
I
for
know that, but Ava's taking advantage of the situation, and Morgan, he's acting like a victim in this whole thing. He thinks he was justified in lying, and that he had every right to marry Kiki under false pretenses. In Morgan's mind, he thinks Kiki and Michael are the bad guys.
His heart's broken, so he can't be objective right now.
Okay, but Ava has walked right into the situation, and our son is vulnerable. She lured him into her bed. And to what end, Sonny? I am worried sick about our son.
It's gotta stop.
It's got to stop soon, because the longer she has her claws in him, the harder it's going to be for us to rip them out.
I'm with you here, Carly. Believe me. This thing with Ava and Morgan, it's wrong, it's messy, and who's gonna get hurt? Our son.
Then let's go get him.
What do you want to do? Grab him by the ear and then drag him out here? He's over 18.
Well,
He's
what the
got-
hell are you saying? We just sit back and we let it play out? Sonny, we don't even know where he
I promise
is.
you I will track them down, and when I find them, we have to play this smart, because the way Morgan's feeling, the fact is we don't like Ava. He's just gonna stay with her because of that.
I know, okay, I know, I see that. It's easy for you to be detached. You didn't walk in. I mean, Ava barely in a robe, Morgan half dressed. A picture I don't want in my head.
Okay, look, we got to think about Morgan, and what we got to do with this is we can't push him away any further. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I know. We have to hope that he sees what a huge mistake he's making. Okay, I get it.
Let's hope. Now I gotta get down to business. You know what I mean?
You and Sean, you guys, you seem really intense. Everything okay?
We're just trying to figure out who attacked my shipment, and I need to send a message. You don't cross me. And I want to give that jackass Derek Wells a headline reminding people who's in charge of this town. Yeah.
Oh, thought you'd be done. I'll come back.
No, he's all yours. See you later.
What's going on?
Our men on the street don't have any firm details yet, but they're keeping their ears to the ground.
Good.
Good? Anything else?
Yeah, I want you to do something for me personally. I want you to track down Ava Jerome.
Listen,
What now? Can I help you?
You sure can. You can tell me where the hell I find Ava Jerome.
Ava, did you finish your talk with that guy?
oh, yes. But my client made it quite clear what he needs from me.
You know, it's funny because you said that guy was here to buy art, but I could have sworn I heard him mention my father.
What do you mean, your father?
Well, when I came back to get the shampoo, that guy, before I saw him, I heard him say something about taking care of Sonny. What was that all about?
Stay on it, Max. Yeah, listen, IDing that family's head is top priority. I just want to find out who's moving against me. Yeah.
Hey. I've got news.
Yeah? Tell me.
Did some digging, reached out to a few sources. I know where you can find Morgan and Ava.
Well, you're certainly developing into an avid eavesdropper.
I didn't mean to hear it.
If you
I
are going to
just-
stay here, we need to establish some boundaries. Listening in on my conversations, either intentionally or by not announcing your presence, is a deal breaker.
All right, you know what? That's totally fair. But I can't unhear what I already heard. So, you want to tell me what's going on? You talking about my dad or not?
As a matter of fact, I was.
So you were talking about my father. Mind telling me why?
And here I thought you didn't care about your father.
I don't.
Oh, Morgan. You don't have to keep up this front with me. I know that it's nearly impossible to cut all ties with a loved one. I'm sure that underneath that anger, you still care very deeply for your father. Maybe you're even a little protective of him.
No, you're wrong.
Well, then maybe you would have behaved differently in my place.
What place?
Derek, that man who was just here, he's a client of mine. He owns the Port Charles Press. He hoped to use our relationship for his own gain. He thought that because of our business association, I would have no qualms offering anonymous quotes for his paper's follow-up story about Sonny's recent setbacks. I told him to look elsewhere.
Oh, you're right. If he would have asked me, I would have told him anything he wanted to know. And screw that anonymous stuff, I would have put my name right on it because I don't care who knows what I think about my father. You know, he's a...
Ava, open the door. I want to talk to you about something.
You should probably stay out of sight while I deal with this.
Wait. You don't want me to break the door down now, right? You got my son in there?
So what if she does?
I'm not sure.
So it's true?
Well, Mom told you, so you just had to come check it out for yourself?
Shacking up with her?
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it.
No, what I'm going to call it is, it's over.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, get your things. We're going to get out of here.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
She can send your things to you. You're coming with me.
I'm not going with you. Are you kidding? After everything you've done to me, you think I'm going to go with you? I'm not going with you anywhere. I'm not going with you now. I'm not going with you ever again.
I think I'll let you two work this out.
Perfect time to make an exit once you've done your damage to my family.
Hey, Ava hasn't done anything. Okay, if anyone's done anything to hurt the family, it's been you.
I'm not blaming
You're
you.
completely to blame.
I'm willing to talk right now.
We've already talked. We've talked. Remember when I poured my heart out to my father, and then what he promised me in return?
I made a mistake, and I
You
accept
betrayed me,
that.
Dad. Okay? All my life you talk about loyalty and respect and how you can't be a man without both, and then the one time I need it from you, you give me neither of those?
I was wrong. I should have never kept that secret for you. I should have never let you lie to Kiki, to your brother, to yourself.
You're the one who lied. You lied.
What do you mean I lied?
You lied. You said you were on my side, and then you gave me up for Michael.
I should have never said anything at the
You
reception.
shouldn't have said anything at all. At all. But it's fine. You know what? You made your choice, and you broke your word. You chose Michael over me. Who are you to come up in here and,
Who am I?
start throwing
Who
orders?
am I? I'm your father.
No, you're not! You're just some guy that can't keep his word. My father, he's dead to me.
Come back here. I didn't... No.
Sonny, I am so sorry.
Really?
Miss Jax, what's this about?
I told you I need to see Ava Jerome.
May I ask why?
Yeah, so I can wring her scrawny neck.
Make yourself at home. I suppose I could always shower later. So, tell me, what did Ava do?
That's not important. Tell me or I can find her.
And a bet in whatever act of violence you have in store?
I'm not gonna hurt her. I just need to have a little discussion with her.
And you think I know her location because?
Well, because she's your art dealer.
You do realize that means that Ava works for me and not the other way around. Now, if I wanted to find her, I know where I would start. Her room.
That's a great idea, but Ava is no longer a guest in this establishment.
She checked out? Oh, don't tell me. You barged into her room as well.
I own the hotel. I reserve the right to barge into anyone's room. No, she didn't check out. She escaped.
She couldn't pay her bills?
She slept with my son.